Twitch wants to acknowledge that we're live. Kinda, only halfway. We are live, bitrate is non-existent. A couple more refreshes. Also, hi internet. It's me, your boy, Rina785. Also, apologies for the stream interruption yesterday, not yesterday, day before. There was an emergency, as I said. I can't go into details. And so, to finish off this line, the heart won't explode, because I realized I was so close and so far from the end of the line at one point in time. Also, shout out to Keanu Nichols for the follow. I appreciate you, man. If you're here, enjoy yourself. And if you aren't, I hope you're with us in spirit. I don't want to assume. Either way. Yeah, it's the usual 5 minutes. Before the people. Sorry, for the people, not before the people. For the people to show up. Oh, come on. Fly, time, fly. Then again, we're not having fun yet, really. So I guess it won't. What do you know? I accidentally clicked. It's not an issue of artery congestion, and Lord knows I eat plenty of instant ramen and fast food. One little sugary treat won't be the tipping point. I wonder about that. Oh hey, where? Join us. No way we can eat this huge thing by ourselves. Don't? I'm pretty sure you guys can. I settled in to pick at the delicious fried dough. It's like I used to have back when we came here regularly. Wow. Hmm. Suppose you and I were talking shop. Wait, what? And even if you aren't a pro gamer, maybe you got some valuable input, you know? See, Omupia Hulk buddy here doesn't believe in being a full-time professional gamer. And I mean, not exactly full-time either, but I try.
don't think so.
Not that I don't believe in it. I just don't see it as a stable occupation for a young person to undertake. Stable? No. Occupation? Yes. If you're entirely reliant on wavering loyalty of corporate sponsors and streaming subscribers, alongside any prize money you may or may not be winning, well, I suppose I'm just too averse to walk that path. English I can't. I prefer sound investment. Whereas I love risk, no reward. Yeah, at any moment it could all come crashing down, and I end up living in my parents' basements again. But I'd love to fight for my future. Just like Winger. Just like Winger. He was an unemployed bum before finding the Funplex, so he has nowhere to go but up. Hey now, you might be hitting the deal a little too hardly on the head. It's not like I was living under a bridge. Opportunity knocked, and I answered. I actually didn't plan any of this. Opportunity for work presented itself, I took it. It's a simple equation, really. A job's a job. The Funplex is a fun job, but it's still a job. Right? But it's also a risky one. That's what I'm getting at. It's gainful employment in the end, but the only reason you aren't still eating pizza bagels is because you voluntarily took risks and made them pay for you. I'm not saying my path's for everyone. Abandoning the safer road in favor of the wild ride. It takes a certain mindset to make that work. But I promise you that that those of us willing to make that leap are having a more rewarding life as a result. Hmm? Satisfying, not rewarding. Being a school teacher is satisfying, but sadly, society does not reward it its due. Many satisfying parts in life are also fraught with disaster due to this. That's not wrong. It's survivorship bias. People see rock stars and football heroes and think they can make it big too. But those success stories are a percent of a percent of a percent. And what happens later in life to the sports hero who abandoned all other paths? What skills do you fall back on when your window closes? You succeeded so far, Queen Bee. But remember, not long ago, not too long ago, you were terrified of being drummed out of your team and tossed out on the street.
Well,
I wouldn't say terrified. It was more like a mild reluctance at best. Can't you pursue dominance in your game of choice without making it your entire existence? I don't really play Mookie all day, I trade stock in my off hours. Why not consider a day job, with your gameplay occupying the remaining hours?
nope, no way.
No way, no how. Face to discomfort takes absolute dedication. I can't be at the top of my game at the top of the game if I'm also flipping burgers or filing paperwork. Percy, competitive level play requires intensive training. You can't get around the time investment. But you can make it pay double. That's where streaming comes in. Whenever I'm training, I'm streaming. Subs and donations make me money while my skills go up. It's win-win. I suppose I can see the need for time investment, yes. But it's not like streaming already is a stable either. Perhaps Winger can settle this question. What do you think? Is it best to wholly devote your life to a risky proposition in search of happiness? or to hedge your bets and find safe balance? Uh, so personally, this is complicated. I'm not the no risk no reward type, and I'm very much the take chances but carefully type. But also, I'm a YouTuber and streamer, and I technically fall into this category. But don't worry about that. Take chances but carefully. Honestly, I can see Percy's side of it. You can't completely avoid risk, but you can calculate those risks. Approach your life with a mindful strategy to get what you want and stay safe. Hmm. Apologies for that. I'm replying to people who want my attention, but also refuse to pop on stream. It's unfortunate, but can be helped. Safety, was a glory in that. Now, love, nothing wrong with being cautious. It's like playing a control-oriented character in Fist of Discomfort, yes? Plotting your moves, conserving momentum, staying firmly in charge of your own destiny. I'm not saying not to aim for the top, but don't be in such a hurry. Yeah, okay. I mean, I get it, sure. I'll get what I want to be, and you'll get your high score. It's inevitable, no matter how fast or slow. I almost point out that Percy doesn't actually have time for the slow part, but no, 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 no. We're not bringing on this mood. With the neglected funnel cake cooling off, the three of us focus on putting away our sugary rewards after that. We're each walking different paths, but I can't say any of us are willing to settle for anything less than our dreams in the long run. Who to hang out with? Ooh. Well, Juniper, I don't spend enough time with you. Juniper and Francine are looking at a little map of the boardwalk. It highlights all the shops, cafes, and art galleries along the route. I overheard them discussing it earlier in the day, and it looks like they may have found one. Ooh, looky, there's one called Driftaway. Cute. Oh, and they also do wine tasting. What? I'm a fan of wine and tasting it. That's not what I'm watching at. A nice after lunch Merlot is always a nice treat, isn't it? Francine? Did Juniper and Francine are quite the odd couple, aren't they? But when I reflect on it, they've actually been spending some time together at the Funplex. Have they? Juniper's a self-proclaimed old lady at heart, after all, so it's no wonder they've bonded over knitting, cats, and costume jewelry. Jesus Christ. Hey, mind if I join you? Of course not. Francine and I are just deciding on which art gallery to visit first. I've been in the market to find a unique sculpture made from driftwood. And what better place to get one than at the beach itself? Google. I really can't English. It's a problem I have. That does seem like a wise choice. There is this one place that I must visit again. It's called Seascapes and it's been open since I was a child. I know it's hard for you to imagine, but yes, Old Francine was once young and spirited, just like yourself, Wing. I bet you were the talk of the boardwalk, breaking all the hearts.
My, oh my.
Oh my god. Ho ho ho. A lady never spills her secrets. But yes, I did have my fair share of summer romance here along the boardwalk. Ooh, go on. This I must know. Oh my god. Well, there was this one time I snuck out in the middle of the moonlit night to meet my lover. It was quite exhilarating. Of course, we simply had to go skating. Please, no, stop. If there's one thing I definitely didn't need to know more of, it's my boss's love life. I already know too much of it from my interview with Francine. TMI. So, Seascapes, that was the name of the gallery. Let's go there now. Wait, I didn't catch it the first time, but did you say Seascapes? The Seascapes? The oldest art gallery on the boardwalk. The one and only. There's a lot of history in these old coastal towns. It also has an eerie past, didn't you know? Seascapes is totally haunted, oh my god. Francine, let's all snort.
Let's be sensible.
Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet child, that's preposterous. Ghosts aren't real. But the Boardwalk Paranormal Society has deemed Seascapes the most haunted place on the coast. What? You what? Excuse? As the story goes, the previous owner purchased a particularly gorgeous painting. But what the owner didn't know was that the painting was being possessed with a demonic spirit. Soon after buying the art and hanging it up in the gallery, the owner got very ill. It was a mysterious illness that no one could cure. Eventually, the gallerist passed, and their ghosts has haunted seascapes to this day. Curiosity's got me, and after experiencing some unexplainably spooky stuff in the recent dish past, I pulled out my phone and looked it up. Juniper's not lying, I've heard several spooky stories about this art gallery. Maybe it's haunted by memories of the past, but surely you can't believe in such childish superstitions.
Oh dear.
We're gonna talk some sense to Juniper. What, me? Come on, we're gonna back me up on this. Well, the truth is, I totally believe in ghosts. Ghosts aren't real. There are unexplainable things in this world, but oh god, this is a question, isn't it? Yep, that was the question I needed a drink for. Oh boy. I believe in ghosts. Ghosts aren't real. Unexplainable things. I'm not sure if I believe 100% in ghosts. At the moment, there was some weird goings on with the Polybius, but is it fair to call it paranormal? Maybe it's just math and microchips, like Iris said. I'm still waiting on science to prove me right or wrong on that. Which is fair. In good faith, I can't choose either one. Nothing in this world can prove or disprove the reality of ghosts. Sure, I enjoy spooky ghost stories as much as the next person, but do I believe them? Fair enough, we've watched enough Ghost Bros to know that sometimes people not overact in those situations. And I can't ignore that I do love an entrancingly scary story. So we are all in agreement then. Yep. To Seascapes. Oh god, one short walk down the boardwalk later and we arrive at, well, I don't notice anything overtly haunted. I mean, the building itself isn't dilapidated, but I could use a new paint job. And a new fence, and maybe upgrade the windows. being right on the boardwalk with wide open doorways we can walk right in. And hopefully not have the whole thing collapse on top of us. Okay, so it's a mess of a building compared to the other shops along the boardwalk, but it adds to the historic charm. But to its defense, it does have a sign in the window that says free wine tastings. So I know Juniper will be ecstatic about that.
Yes!
Oh, free wine tastings. So fun cute. I'm so thrilled. It hasn't changed in years. Still looks like how I remember it. Francine takes a deep breath as a smile creases her wrinkled cheeks. The only other times I've seen her this elated is when she's talking about the funplex. She takes a moment's pause before walking through the door. Juniper looks over at me, side-eyed. Let's hope the only thing scary about this place isn't just the selection of reds. Oh my god. I hold back a cackle as I push open the door. Small bell rings, and as with most small shops on the strip, this. I can't English, and also I don't read these things before I see them. I just as I go. Just my eyes feels a bit. See my glasses can help. Ugh. I hope I hold back a cackle as I open the door. A small bell rings as it moves shops on the strip, alerting the gallery owner of our arrival. Paintings adorn the walls, beautiful scenes of the ocean, sea life, and of the boardwalk itself, each having its own unique style. There are copper statues of whale flukes and colorful glass-blown orbs mixed in among the paintings. Several people are talking in hushed tones around the gallery. And I notice Francine has already wandered over to an impressive selection of Driftwood creations. Oh hey dearies, I think I found the one. Already? You've only been here for 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Honey, when you're as old as I am, you don't have time. You don't have that much time to sit around and deliberate about art. You go with what feels right. Follow your heart and all that jazz. But I wanted to peruse the art a bit more. I was hoping maybe a ghastly hand would grab my shoulder. Or maybe I'd see an actual ghost. Or we can stay as long as you like, I'm in no rush. Yes, come to me, ghosties! So Francine, what did you decide on? As a kid, visiting art galleries was never my prerogative. So I had no idea the amount of things you can make out of driftwood, stickeries, candle holders, tables. Oh. Francine points to a heart weaved together from several C1 branches. Simple and meaningful. That's adorable. It reminds me not only of the many times my late husband and I would visit the beach, but it also reflects my love for the ocean itself. How romantic. I hope one day my partner will buy me something like that. Winger, you've been my partner in crime for forever, and I want to get something to remember this trip by. If you have the coin, I am sure Seascapes has the wares. What should I get? Will you help me choose something? I mean, it'd be going up in our apartment, so you should get a say in this. Sure thing, Juniper.
Oh, how marvelous.
Ah, young love. Eh? Did Francine really just say that? Juniper didn't react. Or maybe she did? She was looking away at the moment. Hard to see. I take some time to go over my options. I need to find something that Juniper will like and cherish. This is an important decision. I don't want to choose the wrong thing and disappoint her, We've been through so much together, and I want her to know just how much she means to me. See anything worthwhile? I think I found the perfect thing. What do you think about a beautiful painting of the ocean? A glass moon sculpture of a jellyfish. This bottle of wine is good. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can mess up with a painting, but also a glass moon sculpture sounds really good. Like, I would never take one of these in real life. I'd break it immediately. But this should be great. This is cute and peculiar enough. Just like Juniper's taste. She's sure to find satisfaction in this. I don't think you're ready for this jellyfish. Really? Juniper lost, but then realizing I was serious, quiet down quickly. Oh, I mean, it's really adorable. Jellyfish are so weird, just like stomachs, tentacles, and gonads. Isn't that all you need in life? I like an animal with a brain personally, but to each their own. Thanks anyways, the sentiment isn't lost on me. Everyone, stay really quiet. I'm about to do a thing. Why am I going to do this thing? I have no idea. But I'm about to do a thing. Swoosh. 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 Right. Swoosh. The swooshing. Have an ocean painting. Who doesn't love the beauty of the ocean? It's serene and calm. Not at all like Juniper, but I know how much she's been enjoying the ocean today. What do you think of this painting? We could hang it up in the apartment, right next to the movie posters. I was thinking it could go in my room. It's a really gorgeous scene of the sunset setting over the horizon. The pink and orange hues contrast perfectly with the blues and greens of the ocean. Nice choice, Winger. You know me so well. Okay, well that explains that also. Why not, I guess? Yeah, they're still outside, it's fine. Cool. Well kids, I'm about done here. I don't have as much energy as you both do. I think I'm ready for my afternoon nap. I'll walk you to your hotel, Francine. And a little afternoon siesta does sound nice, especially cause there'll be lots to do later on tonight. You're such a dear, Juniper. I think I might go back to see what other people are doing. Taking advantage of your vacation is... Did any of you hear that? Hear what, Derry? It sounded like a woman saying, "Save yourselves." No, you sure? I wouldn't lie about this. And did you feel that shift in temperature? It's just a sweet ocean breeze tickling your face. Don't let those ghost seals get to your head. Well, you both were just on your way out, so... Good point. See you later, Winger. A ghost grabbed her. Isn't that amazing? Thanks for joining this old lady on her shopping expedition. Juniper practically drags poor Francine outside the gallery as fast as she can. Once out of sight, I reflect once more on the allure of the art and make my way outside to see if I can tag along with the others. Unfortunately, night fell. The rest of the afternoon passes in a blur. Soon the sun has gone down and Flotsam Beach is a calmer place. A more chill vibe as the day's manic energy is long since spent. It's also clear the group will be breaking up soon. They've already changed back to their regular clothes, time with the beach as a whole. Some are talking about checking out the nightlife scene around here. Some just want to relax in their hotel rooms. Some are simply heading back to the city. leaving me alone for a moment with my thoughts. It's been a wonderful day, definitely. There's only one thing that could improve it. A risk, a daydream, but maybe one worth taking. I happen to know a few things about dreams lately. Beep beep winger. Yeah, I know. You want me to ask someone on days? Only if you want to. I know I was kinda pushy earlier. I'm sorry. But if you want this, now is the moment. Everything in my calculation says it's the perfect time. I've got a lot going for me, but maybe something's still missing. Something more than I need from life at than the warmth of friendship alone. More importantly, maybe one of them feels the same way. Maybe they feel the same yearning. Romance, love, I'm no stranger to these things. But those were fumbling first attempts in youth. I could fumble again. Am I ready for this? I. Well, I'm still considering. How about I run down the detail while you're thinking? Let's see. Okay, after my analysis, here's where you stand with everybody and how your personality is shaping up. But now that I've had weeks to understand you better, I think I can adjust these values based on what I know each of them likes in a partner. Wow, it shifted so much. Naomi has a kind heart, and so do you. That's a plus. Gavin is honest and direct, and his bluntness hides his great heart. You're both kindly and steady, so that's great. Ashley's an open book, ready to share with anyone. She's very sincere, and you're both steady. Percy's heart is wide open to the world, as is your own. You're both very kindly. Theo is quite level-headed and responsible, despite his smirking charm. You're steady as well. And that's everybody. Wow, this doesn't mention Queen Bee. Perfect. Which, to be fair, I spend the least amount of time with Queen Bee. Understandably so. And that's everybody. In my final analysis, I think you're the best possible match for Naomi, Ashley, and Percy. Funny how that is. All three would make a fine companion for you, Winger. Naomi, Ashley, and Percy all get along well with you and match your personality. So, those three?
My sources say yes.
Yes, I calculate you'll have the best probability of success with them. Numbers, all based on numbers. High score. This feels weird and mechanical. Not sure I like it. What if they're just not into people like me? Yeah, okay, let's just remember this. I've come too far. I've come this far. Let's keep going. It's weird, but you know what? My life is weird. It's surfing a deep wave of weird, all the way to the shores of weirdness. So, okay, hook me up with someone whose numbers match my numbers. I'm ready to go. Great, but I want you to understand. I want to make sure you understand what's really going on here.
I'm software, right? I have to see the world through numbers. I see relationships as numbers. I see your vocal tones as numbers. And I score it all. But the math is less important than the meaning.
That's a first.
I see a number. But that number represents your free will and your heart.
Interesting. Keep talking.
You chose to spend time with them. You shared good times with smiles and laughter, and sometimes even tears.
I mean, she's not wrong.
This isn't like a dating website. You aren't asking a total stranger out just because the numbers match. You need to switch the causal relationship around.
Causal relationship. I need to ask for a casual relationship.
Causal, as in the cause of. You aren't spending time with them because of the numbers. The numbers exist because you wanted to spend time with them.
There you go.
You've been building these relationships for months. Now, you can take one to the next level. The numbers can be your guide if you let them. But follow your heart.
Do you see that? So by this logic, I should go and woo Gavin.
Above all else, follow your heart. Okay?
Okay, got
Right.
it.
So let's not limit ourselves here. Of all those who are special to you, which one do you want to share your heart with?
It's a big decision. But she's right. She's been watching me, listening to me, understanding me. But in the end, it's my choice, and their choice to accept my love or not. But which one do I love? Which one should I approach? And the full list is there. You can choose to romance anybody in the Funplex, or nobody. And I'm just saying this because I heard about it. There's supposed to be a way to romance. God, not Francine, Juniper. There's supposed to be a way to romance Juniper, but I haven't dug into it to see what the requirements are. So that's just food for thought. So for now, though, what I will do. My wires are tangled up, oh god. Could you not? Like, just see this time to do this. Okay, good. Ish. What I wanna do is save. So now we've saved. I'm sure you all know exactly where this was gonna go. There's really only one choice in my mind. One person I spent the most time with. Am I what? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse on the edge. Someone I've already told my feelings. Ah, my controller stopped working. Okay, that's just bad. Naomi. It's Naomi. I don't need the numbers to know that. Her smiles at me from my phone screen. I knew you'd say that. But be careful, okay? You two get along great, sure, but this might be more difficult than you think. I pocket my phone and approach Naomi, ready for this at last. She's on the fringes of the group, just sort of idly twiddling her thumbs, unsure of what to see or do. Hey, Naomi.
Oh, hey there. Nice evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Definitely, but I think I know something that'd make it nicer.
Really? What's that?
You and me hitting the town. Let me show you the flotsam I love. Some quiet time together. Let me show you the nightlife. You've already seen a lot of this little beach town I love to call home away from home. But there's more to see. Quiet little shops, nice cafes, places where two people can share some moments alone. Naomi, would you do me the honor of going out with me tonight? I can promise an evening you won't forget. She looks a bit shocked, but given what I told her back at Donnerwood, not particularly surprised. She's certainly smiling my way when she finally meet my eyes again.
Oh. Well then, Yeah? You know what? Yes. Yeah, sure.
From the panic to yes.
Yes, I would love to go out with you.
Awesome. Great. She stands there as if glued to the spot, expression frozen.
So, now what? I've never actually, I've never actually gone out on a date, like, ever.
Understandable, relatable. I feel that.
I mean, okay, there was someone back in elementary school who poured apple juice down my shirt and then told me we were going out, but I don't think that counts. It doesn't count, right?
Oh boy. I knew Naomi was a bit reclusive, but not to this extent. Well, there's an elaborate ritual for this. Hey, don't worry, it's not a huge thing. You do know where babies come from, right? Just like, you're aware of this fact, right? Okay. It's actually not a huge thing and it's fine. But I'm curious what the fuck this elaborate ritual thing is. So, this is an elaborate ritual. I can walk you through the steps. First, the prospective partners mutter the unspoken prayer to Cupid Tulu, the Shadow Lord of romantic entanglements. The next phase involves candles and chanting. Okay, I'm not that socially undeveloped, thank you very much. Sorry. Jeez. She loves to the beat side. That joke with attention at least. Hey. This is worth it. Just because I don't have much practical experience dating doesn't mean I'm hopeless. I watched plenty of romantic anime and stuff. Although normally at this point in an anime, the credits roll and that's the end of the series. I'm actually not sure what comes next. but I'm a quick study. I'm sure I can figure it out as I go along. Yeah, I'm an intelligent woman with yet another skill to master. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? That was completely worth it. Oh god. Lord. Out of curiosity. Hey, it's okay. Look, dating's not spectacularly complicated, no matter what Hollywood may claim. I've gone out on plenty of these, and I like to keep it calm and friendly. Oh my truth. We've already spent a lot of time together. Think of it as just another lunchtime break at the Funplex. Chatting and having... And my truth is gone. Having a good time, okay? Okay?
It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, we already get along great, so it's not really a big deal, right? It's just another lunch at night, a night lunch. I already had dinner though. Okay, so where do we go for this date? Somewhere normal and deep-like, somewhere totally expected for this sort of thing, I insist. No, fuck it. It was more interesting. I should have stuck with my instincts. The entertainment factor is real. Damn it. I'm tempted to suggest a movie, something simple and easy, but the nearest theater is too far away. Well, there's dance clubs, restaurants, bars. A bar, yes, that's normal. There's a barcade right here on the boardwalk. With games and everything, that'll be perfect. Okay, let's do a bar. You sure?
Yeah.
Of course, yes, I can do this. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's get moving. and she's off. Striding with swift purpose down the boardwalk. It takes me a moment to catch up, actually. Naomi walks so quickly that there's not much point to small talk. At first, I assume she's super excited to be going out with me, but from the way she's avoiding my looks, I'm wondering if this is more nerves than anything else. I hope I haven't made a mistake. She's going along with it, making a big show of being excited and enthusiastic. But the whole thing feels a bit awkward, like she's just trying for my sake. Oh boy, that's a bar. Wow, it's very crowded. Like, super crowded. Crap. Forgot that Naomi doesn't like horsey people. Make sure to stick by her side and push her just wrong to find a table. Unfortunately, the only available two-seater is near the middle of the action, not a quiet tight spot. Arcades are big business in Flotsam, not just the kiddie ones on the boardwalk, but the adult-focused ones as well. In fact, most of the games here are adult-focused, with bloody fighting games and... Is that one seriously just a topless volleyball game? You'd be surprised, my dude. Hey, if you wanna go somewhere else instead... Did you know?
Well.
No, this is normal, right? A normal place for normal couples to go to. I'm fine with this is dating. Jesus Christ. Kinda normal, sure. What? Drinks! We require drinks. Do they have diet soda? I don't really drink alcohol. Oh god, why did I even suggest this? Yeah, sure, or solidarity. I get a soft drink for myself too. Returning to the table with 2 glasses and 2 straws. Naomi sips certain hers delicately while studying the various smutty and or sporty and or bloody games on offer. I can honestly say I've never been in an arcade like this. Yeah, me neither really. Most arcades just like normal arcades, sans children and an addition of fancy game themed drinks. Do you normally take girls to bars like these? I mean, not all the time, I'm not saying you do that, but like when you're dating, there is no non-awkward way to talk about this. Can I maybe joke around a bit, help her relax? Oh yeah, 2, 3, 8 times a week. Usually it's straight to their place for hot coffee. Oh hey, what's that distracting thing over there? Hot coffee! Nah, usually we skip all that. Head directed for coffee and cafe on a nightstand. I'm sure you'll play, dog. I'm not really, I mean, on a first date or any date because I've never had dates. And in fact, I've never had, you were kidding, alright. Oh good, I just made things even more awkward for her. Go me. God, this is super weird, isn't it? I'm making this super weird. Yes, it is. Yes, you are. It's the context, right? It's all about context. When you and when you and I are hanging out, just laughing and talking and eating lunch, it feels comfortable, like a cozy sweater. Why does doing the same thing as a date feel so different? Why does it have to be different at all? It doesn't have to be, I swear. Look, take it from a dating veteran, a veteran by comparison anyway. It's not a huge deal. You just enjoy some time together. That's it. What you do is almost secondary to that. Look, I think coming here was a mistake. I'll own up to that. I should have insisted on something quieter. Quiet all loud, that's not the problem. It's just, I want us to be us. Who we are. The person I care about cares about me, and that's all. Nothing really different about it. Okay, you know, we didn't really have to go out tonight at all. We could have just waited to have a really nice lunch tomorrow. Would you like that? We could call this off. No. I also want something special, you know? To mark the night we decided we cared about each other so much that we had to make it more than just an unspoken thing for the shadows and darkness and spiders to whisper
Aw.
about. But this is just. It's not us, I think. Let me get some from a chair. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back shortly. Did I just ruin this? I only suggested a bar because that's what I'm used to. And a barcade. I figured it had some games. She likes games and it should have worked. But I wasn't anticipating disaster. Everybody around me, couples in the crowd, all having a great time. While I sit here sipping my diet soda, feeling like I stepped on something fragile and precious. Sitting here, waiting for a good 10 minutes. Waiting. Did she crawl out the window in the bathroom and escape into the night? Should I go check and make sure she's okay? Eventually, I'm snapped out of my blue funk when I hear something metallic clink against the table. Set of car keys? Here. I want a gas stop before morning though. Understood. What? My van, you wanna borrow it, correct? Oh hey, you got it super quick. Naomi puts the phone away as she returns. Apparently you haven't just called up Gavin with it. Yeah, we got some gas on the way back, I promise. Good, I don't loan my convenience out to just anyone, you understand?
Take this matter seriously.
Drive under the speed limit and take care at any red lights. If you need me, I'll be back at the hotel. Gotcha. Thanks so much. Later, Gavin. Okay, let's get going. Where? Winger. What?
Woohoo!
On our date, Tilly. I'm changing the parameters a bit, but it's a surprise. I can't tell you where we're going just yet, but I think you'll like it. Interesting. Okay, I'd like to try a Naomi Brown date. Am I being kidnapped? Should I be blindfolded for this? This will end in death if we scratch up Gavin's on. Should I be blindfolded for this? You're tying me up and throwing me into the back of a van before speeding off into the night. Okay, I could get into this. Relax, I'm not planning on selling any kidneys. Well, not tonight anyways. Let's roll. Dating time. Naomi style. Oh god. And roll. Leaving the lights and noise of Flotsam Beach in our wake. Who is driving, by the way? She is. Interesting. Given our destination is meant to be a surprise, I decided not to prod too deeply on it and instead focus on the suddenly cheerful Naomi. She's quite talkative now that she's got a clear idea of what she wants to do. And then we drove right into the lake. Wait, what? Well, it's more of a pond. There's some place to feed the ducks, but it felt like a lake. The water was up to our ankles when the car stopped moving anyway. Yeah, ankles, that's so high. And that's the last time my college roommate let me drive her anyway. This particular story time isn't filling me with confidence about this voyage, Naomi.
Let me explain.
My point is, it's not like I haven't gone out and had fun before. Even the electrical engineering students in college, so lunatic like me, has hit the town once or twice. It's not exactly my thing, but once we're really settled in together, I wouldn't mind taking another crack at the whole social mixer scenario like we tried tonight. But for our first time together, I want it to be special. So you're saying you want our first special time together? You feel that this is only the beginning. You'd crash a car for my love. I love you so much. I love you too. I'd crash a car for you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Well, hey, if you insist, although I think Gavin might object if we damage his suspension or mess up the backseat. I didn't mean that way, jeez. I just meant our first official type date. Although, I guess we've been kinda dating for weeks, or haven't we? I've loved the time we spent together. And I'm willing to explore it more if you are, a little at a time. I'll mess up now and then, but I'll do my best, okay? Definitely. The tables have turned, with me being the one a bit confused by everything, and Naomi feeling totally in her element. Which is only fair, honestly, and knowing her, by the time the evening's up, we'll both be on the same level. Oh boy. We're here. About 20 minutes off from Flotsam, the van pulls into a largely empty parking lot of another bar. Actually, it's a barcade. Also, that's a fancy drink. That's a Pengy Paradise. Arcade Spirits. Keel Ale. Oh my god. Grandpa's Moonshine. Oh my goodness. Rough day. I can't make out this one. Overscotch. An overpriced generic beer. Oh my goodness. What is that drink? Either way, that's lol. Is this milk? Is that just milk? $15 for milk at a bar. Oh dear. My soul. But this one isn't on the main strip of Beach Town. It's not packed with a crowd. It's not even packed with a tiny percentage of crowd. Aside from the bartender and someone passed out in the bar stool, there's no one here. And Naomi's put on her usual tubal for some reason.
Hi.
Hey Sam. Hey Naomi. It's good to finally meet you in person. And is this your boyfriend? The question does pause a constant forward momentum for a moment. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Clearly, she likes being able to see it without judging from her smile. Great. Okay. It's right over here. Good luck. Sam leaves his post behind the bar to lead us to one of the few old arcade games left in the place. A very beat up looking Penguin arcade game, but with no light behind the marquee. And the monster dead. Okay, so because you go back a ways, I'll make it about $50. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, you mind if I tinker with it before we load it in the van? I brought some of my tools with me. Suit yourself, it's a quiet night around here. Naomi whips the multi-tool out of her apron and starts undoing the screws on the back of the cabinet. Hey, help me with this, yeah? Right. We get the back right open and I use a flashlight on my phone to help me peek around inside the dusty old game. I don't think anything's completely shot. The mountain may need some adjustments, but what's stopping it from booting is probably just a power supply issue. I should take the shotgun approach and totally recap the monitor though. This model tends to fizzle out again and again without modern parts. Okay. Naomi? What exactly is going on? Our date, silly. We are gonna restore this wonderful old Pengu and bring it back with us for the glory of the Venplex. What? I met Sam through a retro arcade enthusiast community online. He's one of the few people who didn't treat the new girl like a joke, and we've been talking ever since. So when I was in the bathroom of the bar, I compulsively checked my messages while trying to figure out how to salvage this deed I ruined. I saw that he was gonna dump his old Pengu. Since this place is only a quick ride from Flotsam Beach, I decided it was Providence. A sign from the heavens to bless all full states.
Wonderful.
Jesus Christ. I didn't expect that wonderful day. Oh my god, no. You and I share a love for these games, and I can't think of a better way to celebrate our love than to rescue one of my favorite games of all time from the junk heap. That's questionable somewhat. Very, very slightly questionable. It's a perfectly Naomi date in every way. Okay, let's get to work and save this classic. Are you sure this is what you want to do on our date? It's just, are you sure about this? That is very cute. What are we sure about? Are we sure about anything here right now? Yeah, that makes complete sense now that I think about it. You share your feelings by sharing your love for games. It's not just a job, it's your calling. An absolute calling. Wow. It's the greatest expression of Naomi-ness that a Naomi can achieve. So, you want to share this special game with me? I knew you'd understand. Pengo is special to me. I loved it when I was a little girl. I even handmade my own Pengo plushie. Not a Pengy, but a Pengo, with his little neck bow tie and everything. It was never really a super popular game. It's not up there with the greats, the ones every arcade collector recalls with nostalgia. But it's my game. I love it. Even if nobody else does, I will love it. This moment in time, this place, being so close to a penguin in need. I knew this was right. This was exactly where I wanted to be, with you. It's a quiet little space, this place. It's just you, me, and a few drunks and Sam. But otherwise, just you and me. We've got all knocks, all night. All knocks, yes. All knocks to relight. Yeah, basically. We've got all nights to relax and enjoy ourselves. Although, technically, we should probably get back before it's super late, or we'll be wrecked tomorrow. It's a very Naomi date, to be sure. Whether or not that's a good thing remains to be seen. Practical, comfortable, and pleasant, mixing her loves for arcade gaming and good company together. For the next few minutes, I work with Naomi to try and diagnose why the pengo isn't turning on. I ask questions, she gives answers. It's definitely the power supply. I smelled something funny from that unit there when we tried to power it on. Can we really fix this thing right here and now?
Sure.
Just sure, it's really not that hard. Let's see. She's happy, I'm happy. I hadn't really hung around in her workshop before while she was tinkering. I just pop in for lunch or to say hi. But if she's just full of joy, even through the frustration of diagnosing some obscure little electrical problem, it must be a joy to be around her during those times. Hey. I wish to apprentice to the master. Can I hang out with you in the workshop? You really enjoy this, don't you? I wish to apprentice to a master. I'm techno savvy. Maybe I can learn some of this stuff. Help you out next time fixing up a game. What do you see? Can I be a part of one? Oh, but aren't you already an event manager? I wear many hats. What's one more? When I first started at the Funplex, it was just a job, but it's become something much more than that. I've become more. I've got ambition! I need to learn everything about this business, inside and out. But I understand what you do, learn how Gavin manages the money and how Ashley manages the crowds. You can run it all single-handedly. Well, no, I'm still just one person. But it'll help me make decisions, knowing how it all works. So teach me your arcane methodologies, O Sensei. Okay, that's a great idea. It sure helped me out. Especially if we expand the Funplex in the future. You know, that's something I'd love to see. We're doing great, aren't we? Not just as a couple, I mean as a Funplex. What do you think of expanding? Miss Naomi, are you using my affections just to get a bigger workspace? I feel so cheapened. Goof, you know what I mean. The Funplex is soaring, thanks to things like a Funplex stream and getting Wyvern Keep. I can see a future for us, building a wonderful arcade together. I mean, look at how the Funplex was founded. Miss Francine and her husband opened it together, as a couple. It could be that for us too.
So beautiful.
I can't imagine a better future than that. It's my dream. Isn't the Funplex your dream too? My dream? It wasn't, not at first, but as the days go by. The Funplex is my dream. You're my dream. I honestly don't know. Yeah, let's be sappy. A place isn't my dream. It was the dream that brought me to the dream. And that dream is you, Naomi. Hey! It's cute when you blush like that. I should make you do it more often. Hehe. Thank you, Winger. Maybe you're not as into arcades as me, but that's fine. You're my dream too. Gently, Naomi squeezes my hand, and with her other hand, flicks the power switch on. Hey, Penguin pops alive. The marquee lighting up, the screen displaying a fuzzy after image of penguins and ice blocks.
Woohoo!
I'm a genius. Okay, there's probably still something wrong with the monitor, but I can fix that when we get home. Speaking of getting back, we should get this loaded into the van and hold it back with Bloodson. I don't want to worry Gavin about his precious fan. Sam, can we borrow a dolly to roll us out of here? Help yourself. Working together, we move the Kim into the back of the van. Under cover of darkness, Naomi drives us on home. I can't help but turn her words over in my head. Look at how the Funplex was founded. Miss Francine and her husband opened it together, as a couple. It could be that for us too. Sure. For the longest time, it seemed all my spirit needed. Was a big yawn, I guess. Jesus Christ. Was stability a good job? Always break the family curse. Then I'd seen that job was more than a job. No, as more than a job. Something of a calling. How far was this road going to lead me? It already led me into Naomi's arms. Are we destined to grow to be like Miss Francine, to live and love and grow, all under the roof of an arcade? I'd have laughed off the idea only a few months ago. Now I'm smiling at it. Hey, penny for your thoughts? A quarter actually. Huh? No need to go that far tonight though. It's still first taste, consider. Pondering spending the rest of my life with Naomi is premature. Even if that's making me smile too. We're almost here. You want me to drop you off at your hotel before I park to Planet Gavins? An insistent buzz in my pocket reminds me of something. Actually, we've got one stop to meet together after parking the van. What's that? You'll see. This one's my surprise. Just look at that. Screenshot that. Look at that. They're so happy together, I guess, kinda. I mean, it does look good. It's probably just the angle. But yeah, this is nice. Oh boy. Iris was right. A 99.97 chance of romantic success if you take your special someone on a moonlit seaside stroll. With Naomi at my side, watching the waves gently roll into Flotsam Beach, I feel completely at peace. Hey, where?
Let's take another try at dating soon, okay?
Gotcha.
But this time, we'll just get drinks and talk, or go to the movies, or anything. Even if there's other people around. I want to expand my horizons. Just a little. Just a little. And if I'm doing that with you, I know I'll feel more comfortable.
Well, isn't that sweet? Sure thing, I'll be buying a new game every time we go out.
Maybe, but I'm pretty sure that gets super expensive super fast.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, you're the one who wanted a bigger funplex.
Huh. Maybe in the future. For now, just being with you is enough.
Damn, isn't that sweet? Can you feel the arrow piercing your kahoo? Your heart is no, not Rokaru, but Chotaro.
Thank you. Thank you for all of this.
The feels.
I put off even thinking about a love life for so long, you know, assuming it just wasn't in the stars for me, that I'd have to learn to be content and alone. But now, I'm not sure why I ever felt that way.
Hurrah, huzzah, hurrah, huzzah.
Thanks for being my player, too.
Oh, there it is. There it is, the line, the thing. Like, god damn, it's the most, it is the most, it's the best feeling in the world when someone thanks you for being their player too. Like that line, hearing that line, people would see a straight shot of serotonin. No, that was a keg of serotonin straight into my brain. We should have to laugh at the joke and quietly watch the waves rolling. And also, we have a keg of serotonin in our brains, so we can't English, we can't talk. We're just in the moment, being, oh fuck, my god, my heart. No, the moment. It's not over yet. And that's how Naomi and I found each other. I'd called a lunchtime party the high water mark. One perfect once in time, but I was wrong. This was it. And in the difficult weeks ahead, I'd have to cling to that. I'd cling to the high water mark in hopes the waves would throw up my way again. Oh my goodness. Level 5 Hockey Spirits completed. Look at all the points. We're winning friends and influencing people. Oh, and pizza fact time. 3 of the top 10 weeks of pizza consumption. 3 of the top 10 weeks of pizza consumption occur in January. More pizza is consumed during the big game week than any other week of the year. Do I want to save my game for proceeding? Yes, I do. Always. And with that, I'm gonna get a drink. Because I am dehydrated as fuck. But we need to watch this first. It's so good. Level 6. Hit the level. But yeah, okay. It is the future year 20XX and I need a drink. Someone watch my stream. I have returned. Cheer my name, my minions. Cheer my name. Oh, you know, say hi. Also, what up? God. It is the future year 20XX and I'm not sleepy but yawny apparently and I don't know why. It's probably because I'm backing up on a lot of sleep deprivation. And my dream has come true. Okay, let's be honest. If you ever asked me 2 months ago if my dream involved being the event coordinator at a video arcade, I've just seen it, you're kinda funny. Even though it kinda sounds ridiculous. But it's true. I'm here. I'm successful. I'm happy. And this is my dream. Ever since the Funplex dream, business has been booming. The Funplex is packed with players, day in, day out. Kids, teens, college crowd, the nostalgic ones looking out for the games, the old games they remember. I've run 3 events so far. What? We started rotating our games out of storage and into play to keep things fresh. The high school boards are constantly shifting. In fact, things are going so well, Gavin's hinted that maybe we should start looking into a second location. But this will always be home. Seeing the smiles on co-workers and gamers alike, watching my friends laugh and play in good spirits. That's working for me and it's bringing joy in turn. Not bringing me joy. I won't argue why. In fact, I barely understand why. But I'm happy. Oh, and that's better than I've been in years of going with the flow. Going with the flow never really brought me this much enjoyment. I'd say, by this point, I've soundly broken family curse. Maybe everything doesn't have to fall apart from under me. Maybe I can just be happy. Maybe this is where I'm meant to be. Sign here, please. Huh? Bicycle messenger nudges a slim envelope my way again, trying to catch my attention. I'm snapped out of my happy little trance immediately. The fuck is this? Oh, right. No problem. After jotting down my signature, he drops off the envelope and heads right on out the door. No time for whoopee or around the pinball, it seems. There's a race to make. Curious, I open it up. Winger 785, you are cordially invited to dine and discuss business matters at Deco's Palace with CEO Deco Nami. And to this I say, fuck no. And I burn the envelope. Meeting time will be 7 in the evening, sharp. You may bring a guest of your choosing. Free Royal Valley swipe card available for enjoyment of games prior to meeting. What? I read it through a few more times, trying to pause all the curly O's and swirls and swooshes. Although that doesn't clear my confusion of the whole matter. Soon Francine looks up from her knitting, curious about the letter as well. Although she seems to already have an idea of what it says. I suppose it's about that time, isn't it? Huh?
Oh dear.
Time for that fellow to make another attempt at wooing me. Double, huh? Rather, at wooing my beloved Funplex. Let me guess, Deco Nami of Deco's Palace sent you a fancy invitation with all sorts of fancy writing. That's accurate, yes. It's not the first time. He invited my dear Frederick and I over in 1980 something to talk about some of the Funplex, and we turned him down flat. Then in 1999 something, when home game consoles were poised to take back the arcade crowd, he suggested we sell. We turned him down. Now it's 20XX and he's back at it again. A gentleman would know when to quit. He's got tenacity. Can't fault him for that. Why would a big-time arcade operator like the Konami care that much about us? We're a small time. No offense. Come now, if anyone should be offended, it's you, calling yourself small time. Winger Day, you putting so much work to make my little arcade store. I bet that's why he's knocking on the door again. We're thriving and that's loading back in. Like weird cheese in the mouth shop. So wait, are we the cheese or the
Oh
trap?
my.
It depends on how clever you are, my dear. Right, so I'm the cheese, although I prefer to be a nice mozzarella. Cheese types aside, you want me to ignore the invite then? Oh heavens no. Contrary to what people say about the fellow, he's very much a man of his word. I always accept his invitation, always hear him out. It's only fair and proper. I thought he was like the arcade scene's greatest evildoer.
Let's be sensible.
That's a bit grandiose, no? Certainly plenty of rumors about his questionable methods abound, but that's all what they are. Rumors. Politeness should be met with politeness. That's how you conduct proper business, and that's what the complex is all about. Really? Is it though? Francine moves to rise from her seat near the ticket desk. She pauses, leaning heavily on the glass countertop while looking strained. I move to help, but she waves me away and sits back down. What? Oh, don't worry about little me. Just stood up too quickly. That's all. Just out of breath. But Winger, I think it'd be best if you in my stead. Me? Let's be serious now. These old bones aren't as spry as they once were. And I think you'd have a good time there. Well, an interesting time at any rate. I'll look my dapper ass for the villainous gentleman. You can count on me, I'll represent the complex. Shouldn't Gavin go, he outranks me. He's like, Gavin outranks me in the politics of this place. I'll look my dapper ass for the villainous gentleman. Then I shall don my Sunday's best to meet the moustache-twirling ruffian of Arcade Legend with pride. It's not that upscale there, no matter what glitz the Konami favors. They still sell cheap beer by the pitcher and really scrape gum from under the tables. So go there and turn them down. Got it. The slowness of her response is a bit concerning. I trust you to make the right decision for everyone. Which is to not sell the Funplex, right?
I don't feel that's my call to make anymore, dear.
What?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but I spend most of my time at home these days. Or napping. Or napping at home.
I mean, yeah, but...
Funplex isn't really about me. Not anymore. It's so much more than Francine's Arcade Funplex now.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also you have the most invested in this place. You kinda own this place. So...
It's about you. It's about your co-workers. It's about all our regulars. You've made me realize that. And I'm thankful.
Francine, you okay? Like you're being very... I don't want to say it, but you guys know what I'm thinking. But I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. Your dream. This is your dream as well as mine. Your kingdom is mine to rule, but seriously, I wasn't trying to take over your home, Francine. You're the one that started this place, Francine. You had a dream of a place where people could have fun, relax, make friends. I feel like even entertaining the idea of selling it as well. It feels wrong, disrespectful to you and your dream. Oh, you're a piece, there. But times are changing. I have an old fuddy-duddy stuck in her ways. Maybe the time has come to change how the Funplex does things. That time will never come. We're almost back to the heyday of 1980 something thanks to the changes you've made. So, I won't say you can't decide to sell What? So I won't say you can't decide to sell. If it's a change you think we need, do it. Please keep an open mind. Francine sighs deeply, looking more tired than usual. It's only afternoon and I'm already worn out. Haven't even done anything but sit here and knit all day. Knitting takes a lot of concentration, that's not nothing. If you're feeling pooped, you could take a few days off, go home, get some rest. All the same, I'd rather come in for work tomorrow. Even if there's little work for me to do. I love being here. This is my true home. And yet you want me to keep an open mind about this deal.
Like I've told you, life can be a difficult series of trade-offs. What I want and what should be are often different things.
God damn it, Francine.
I'm relying on you to do right by everyone I love. If selling is in their best interest to keep this dream going, so be it.
God damn it, Francine. This
No
sucks.
matter what you decide, I'm proud of you. I knew there was something special about you when I hired you to replace my grandson.
Mhm.
You are the brightest spirit at the Funplex. And while we may not be blood, I'm happy to consider you part of my family.
Oh fuck. Is that it? Okay, okay. I'm gonna see this once. Is it just me? Or is she triggering all the red flags? She's gonna die, isn't she? You're the grandma I never had, Francine. Francine, you have my sincerest thanks. Does that mean I can borrow the car, Mom? I'll defend the Funplex with my life. Wouldn't your family object to that? Does that mean I can borrow the car, Mom? You know what? This is with it. Psst. You know, taking the bus out here every day really sucks. Can I borrow the family car? I haven't known the car in ages. Ride share is the only way to go. Better for the environment too. Ah, damn. It was worth a try. Load. Cool. You're the grandma I never had. I never knew my grandmothers, either of them. They died when I was really young. I feel like you fill that pool. You become the grandmother I never had, Miss Francine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome home, Winger. You also welcome here. With another deep sigh, Francine eases herself out of her chair, and everyone starts to cry. No, I think I'll take your suggestion and head on home. Well, for today anyway. I'll be here bright and early in the morning to hear how things went with Mr. Nami. I know you'll make the right decision. Good night, Winger. Be well. Make the right decision. Okay. Nope, still not keen to sell to my dream. I'll try to leave my options open and hear him out. Arcades can't stagnate. Maybe change is inevitable. I just don't want to sell my dreams. Fuck you. I just can't see it. If we sell out, well, I tried so hard. I've gone so far. And in the end, it doesn't even matter? Thank you. Thank you for the Linkin Park reference. I appreciate it. What's the old Winger? Well, that's what the old winger would have said. That everything's going to collapse in on itself, so why get emotionally invested? But new winger grabs onto what he wants with both hands and does not let go. If Francine wants me to hear him out, okay, but I seriously doubt this will change my mind. No, who do I want to take as my plus one?
Beep beep.
What? Eh? You want to come as my date? I'm your girl Friday, but I'm afraid you're not my type. My type being USB compatible, of course. Aris, you're a bit thirsty. Anyways, I sensed you were in a state of deep ponderance and wanted to help. You're thinking of taking of who to, you're thinking of who to take to the meeting. Yeah, I mean, Naomi's the obvious choice. I'm sure she'd have some opinions on Deco's palace. True. Spots the Funflux's family, Naomi would be a good pick. But this is a business meeting. You may want to consider widening your options. Naomi will support your decision either way. It's clear she trusts you. True, okay then. Gavin, he does business in a business-like way. Naomi, she can assess the quality of their games. Ashley, she's got a good eye for local culture. Queen Bee, she knows the game scene. Percy, he knows business and gaming in equal amounts. Theo, he understands arcade social communities. If this could loop, I would loop it and just run on this side. One sec. I want to check something. Let me just save this real quick. Yeah, we're gonna override that. Return. I want to check something. Reload this page. And how long is it? Hour and a half. Alright, cool. In that case, I will call it. Yeah, I'm calling it here. This is it for today's stream. It's a bit early, same thing as today or day before. Last stream, I should just see last stream. Same as last stream. It's actually about at the same amount of time. There's no particular reason for this. I just want to see who the people think I should go with. I want more hands on deck for this. Unless someone in chat wants to yell at me real quick. Because otherwise, yeah. I want more hands on deck. I want HP, Marath, and extra. Well, at least one of them on deck to help me figure out this. Or if anyone wants to help me, you can either comment if this goes up in a timely manner. Comment it on the board if you like. Or just show up next stream. Today is what, Wednesday? Yeah. So Friday 10 PM Eastern. Just pop in. And we should be able to organize this. I don't want to pull pussy, but I want to hear some reasons. Because this is a semi-important question. Yeah, it's semi-important. It's just like tier 2 importance. It's important unless something else is more important. But yeah. I think with this, I have to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Thank you guys for not biting my head off or getting mad that I had to stop last stream early and I'm stopping this one early because reasons. And also, thank you guys being an amazing fan. Peace. Thank you guys for being amazing. Let's just say that. And apologies because I can't English. But yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing you all next time. So be sure to have those pitchforks, torches, or you know, whatever you want to throw at me, ready. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.